We each step on in our different... Okay.
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
Fair enough.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Man, this place has everything.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
Alright, let's do it. Viewers beware, you're in for a scare. Are you afraid of the dark? The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinct's fear of the dark, I moved around the wall back. Okay. Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
I'm scared! He'll led us all led us all in the cursed child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage.
This is Fatal Frame shit, creepy!
At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl?
Why?
At last, at long last.
I got an achievement for that. I got an achievement for performing a seance. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard the odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say.
Is the cursed child Auntie Yogi? He began calling it now if the murderer answered.
Say.
Is the oh god. What's going on?
Say.
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Auntie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it's failed. I don't think so.
Let's see.
Let's light the candles brightly.
Huh?
What is it? Is that okay?
Well.
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike the match and light the candle once again. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Anji not coming? Is that still Toko in there? Tenko.
I see.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She followed orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be studied by conflict in the same way. Those who remain objective for the magic circle must be the same who began within. If not, the spirit may strike in the murder body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is striking away. But whatever. So we have to lift the dog out, then he pulls the curtain off, then we have to put the cage away. Just like setting up Kyo and us. How? Okay, so we have to get that. We cover blah blah.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Is she okay? You'll pull the fling. Okay, I think I see blood.
Oh. Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Yeah! Himiko ran towards the cage at a speed. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped into the circle and...
Tenko!
Flurried by despair, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifting it up and... Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Another one bites the dust.
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monophon's green puke was predicting this tragedy. The puke color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the storage room. The second body display announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko, seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How this happened?
Tenko got so sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were completely into the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know what happened. What's happening?
Rise and shine, your son.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. Yeah, I've never heard of that happening too. I guess now you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say...
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Anji may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, right? Yes?
Huh?
Huh?
If so...
What happens in the Unlimited? There are 2 murderers by 2 people. What if those are 2 blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that situation?
Eh?
Huh? What would happen? Monobomb, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that.
Why do you look lost too, Monobomb? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Oh man, they're all dizzy. If you can't display the class trial objectively, then we won't know what to investigate.
Father!
The father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way.
Have you already forgotten? Daddy is no convenient to help us. Oh, here he comes. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Eh?
Huh? It's all your fault, Monofon.
Daddy.
Help! We don't know what to do on our own.
Ah!
We gotta use the power of love to overwhelm, snap him back to normal.
Hey.
That would work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anyone is possessed with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monobon.
Daddy.
I love you, so please get back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Oh, you're making me blush. There's Toe now.
Here I am!
I'm back. Where you go? Were you good while I was away? Oh God,
Thank you so much, my adorable darling.
Wait. He just looked him.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Vacation.
Oh, that tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
Ugh.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing. It's better not awaken anything in me.
Oh God.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important that to take time off it to relax.
To tell you the truth.
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off. Most companies won't even let you take time off to go on a vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whatever you got to your pre-messenger or not. Huh? Wait. So then, who's the black then?
Yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer. I got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Hey, you'll pay. Hey, you play like you agree on. Now take it and get out of here.
Why?
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Now that the nonsense is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Oh, that's right. What happens to the victim if there are 2 blackened culprits?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It first comes, first serve.
Huh?
First come, first serve?
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target. In other words, if the Blackened who killed Anji isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Anji's killer will be considered the Blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasn't a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of... Oh, okay, that's harsh. Oh, I'll add this to the school resume so you can review it later!
Go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder, too! Now I've got 2. Boy, everyone is going to so shortly now that Father's running things again. Leader's gotta be able to take determined actions and doing... Okay.
Daddy!
Oh, God. And now he's just broken. There's nothing better than being promoted by my cute cubs! Praised! There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs! For as long as I live, I will never let any of you go! You've let 2 of them die already! He just left us behind while he was saying he'll never leave us but let us go!
How nice!
That's the way he's so amazing. Please let... Oh, God.
So long. Farewell.
He's still here. So, to make things all sense out of all of that...
Listen closely.
If both murderers are different culprits, then our vote will determine Anji's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Oh, finally things are heating up! I'm getting so excited!
Piece of shit.
Hey, you fucking psycho! Shuichi, this is bad! Huh? This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know...
So this is where you're needed to step up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make sense of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, then check the Monokuma file first. The victim is Tenko Kuri, the ultimate Akio master. The body was found in the middle entrance in the empty room on the 4th floor. I think there's a hidden panel there. The time of death exactly 11 a.m. Oh God, it's early. The only victim injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The back of the neck? A strange wound on her neck, the same as Anji's cause of death. It doesn't look like a culprit. Maybe it's Anji's curse? Curse!
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse!
Hey!
Oh, bounce, bow, bounce, bounce, bow.
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around.
He might be screwing around with you, Giggity.
Do you want to die?
Oh, that gotta hurt. A doll slammed regular through the room.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I started to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaito left the room still a bit wheelie. Should we restart the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as well as our own lives are at risk. That's true, but Anji and then Tenko? And to think either I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all going to fail to protect friends again. Tenko's death shooken everyone to the ground. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Investigation 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Going to bring candles from other rooms too. Make the room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Huh?
Huh? Why?
listen up!
Show him, Cabo! Show your new power! Why, is it gonna be headlights? New power?
His eyes lit up!
It is headlights!
I, Muiruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
So that's what you were doing besides frisking him.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Uh-huh, now you're becoming Anji.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
If that's a JoJo reference, I'm gonna be very happy. Man, what a lame format. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Now we have the lights of Kibo that are now in our thing. At this floorboard, it's loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is the floorboard loosened?
If I remember correctly...
It wasn't like this before. It must have been loosened during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
But...
A floorboard this thick could have taken a heavy... hardly wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. But who? Okay, now we got a floorboard that's been loosened. There's blood in the cage. This is the cage used in the seance.
Is this...
It looks to be another 3 foot high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. We would know, we put it on her. During the seance, Kyo and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it out as well. But it was Himiko who rusted in and removed the cage. She lifted that whole thing up, and it took 2 guys. God, she's got strength.
Hey,
Hey, look at that, at this.
is this...
A bloody stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. The spill must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko was under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then...
If she was stubborn right when the cage was lifted, that would have explained the blood shock, right?
Huh?
Huh? Perhaps she was killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted? That is a possibility. The iron cage has been added to the... okay. The stone. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest your forehead under this stone marker I placed here. Yeah, it's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Certainly. It's meaningless, and it's mortally needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. Like this? Tenko had her forehead on this rock's head. Okay. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Okay, that's been added now. And now the thing of all things, the cage. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath covering over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a sharp wound on her neck. This wood was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I don't hear a scream during the seance. Oh, wait! Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut during displaying the pain?
Nope.
Her death may not have been instant, but she could have gone for it before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience.
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense. I mean, she would know things about quick deaths and making them not painful.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, I don't see an object, a murder weapon that could be a clue. Alright, well, where's the murder weapon? Himiko. Let's look at the dog statue real quickly. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God? During the seance, the wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly...
Hyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
what?
What do you know about girls? Have you ever touched a woman's Oh, besides your mother. What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding anyway.
Is
This heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That doesn't sound like you were kidding either. Dog statue has been added. The cloth? It's the white sheet we used in the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Hyo was the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. It's smaller to the window covers, but it's completely over and it's on the back. Look, there's a bloodstain on it right around the middle of the sheet. But no holes in the middle, in the frame, which means Tenko wasn't struck through the cloth.
Okay.
She was struck while underneath the cage, the cloth. Okay. Kibo, what are you doing, buddy?
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I will become the glowing light that... Okay. You do that.
Hey!
Himiko! Hey, Himiko! Be strong, Himiko!
Wait.
Kanta, if you shock Himiko that much, she's going to break!
What?
But she's not talking! It's like Himiko not even here!
Like I thought.
She must be really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay. Himiko.
That cannot
Why?
be.
Why did this
I knew it.
Yo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of
Of
course.
course I am shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we performed the cursed child again and summoned Tenko spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap, just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were protected, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spirit medium, place herself herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the middle marking stone. Then Shuichi and Kibo placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed a white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in four corners of the room. Koichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the cursed child song. The seance should have been completed, but... Now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kyo relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then Himiko ran over to the cage and removed. She lefted it. And it sounded like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another possibility.
How?
And that is whether did the seance fail, or or simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their circle. Did someone else make a strike in her?
What's the point?
Obviously, since this seance was clearly a sham, Maki never was one to pull her punches. Is there anything else here? Or can I leave now? Okay, well, what else could there be? Himiko won't talk, he's there. What about you? Did you hear anything? Man, what a lame fantasy. You should have made him like a Okay, he's still onto that. Mew, what are you up to? This individual is over and shut. Now the Kung Fu killer is obvious. One of you stupid assholes who slipped up to do this bullshit seance is in first place.
No.
No, not necessarily.
Huh?
Huh? Seriously? This seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be?
So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility! Shut your brain... Your brain god... And you don't even know that! Is it true that Tenko was alive before the seance began? This is the part of the ritual, Tenko. After the part you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Anji speaking through you. Understand? I will not say a word until the seance is over. Tenko answered Kyo, so that at that point she was most certainly alive. But when the cloth was released, okay, she had already been killed. That means she was killed in the dark. I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed? After the clients were blown, were the candles blown out? That may be the important part of this case. Is there anything else? Anything else? Oh, the circle. It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh dear.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it's unbelievable.
Well,
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whether I perform a seance, I always use salt. Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound I have no idea.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I have performed many successful seances. Would I ever spirit ever my
Right already.
Shut up! I don't want to hear about your stupid whatevers. Maki really doesn't be around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all those footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out if Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cursed Dog Village. Okay, the diary!
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyayo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Okay, I guess I don't think there's anything else. Can I leave? No, there's still stuff to investigate. Well, let's have a closer look at her body again. Tenko's body, the neck wound on her back. Tenko's body, she looks May you rest in peace, sweet Kung Fu girl. Thank you for being here, Maki. You're a huge help. The bigger answer question is the murder weapon. Where's that weapon went will be key to solving the case. Can I move this? The floorboard is loosened and it looks okay. It wasn't there. Okay. Oh, I can't think of anything. Gonta, you okay, buddy?
why?
First Anji, then Tenko!
How can this be?
Gonta, so ashamed! Why Gonta no could protect friends? It's not your fault. I said things that made Tenko look suspicious and now this! I'm sorry, Tenko!
stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Huh?
Because.
Crying won't bring Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko and all of us.
I guess.
You're right, Tenko would want us to figure it out so she have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. I don't see anything else. Himiko? She's not doing anything. Oh, the candles! Candles hanging on the wall. They're the only source of light in this room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles, it's pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in the complete darkness? I don't see anything. What about you, Maki?
Well...
Does the floorboard seem a little unsettling to you? They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down, they're just lying on top of the crossboards. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they all a little upsetting. They've probably been laying on top. That's why they're unsettled. Well, the base are thoroughly taken. So, okay, I can't imagine them came loose easily.
Is this...
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Okay.
Yes, I suppose so. Well, there's nothing else here. The circle's there. The candles are there. Can I leave now? No, I can't. What else is here? Magic circle, it's drawn, blah blah blah, can't really make out. What if I look at the cage again? This is the iron cage used in the seance. It's pretty big and blah blah blah. Okay. There's blood spilled on top of the underside of the cage, likely from Tenko when was killed. Stone's there. There's a rock next to Tenko's body that Tenko had her forehead on the... Okay. I can't really see anything else. This room's so tiny and there's not much here. Iron cage again. Hole in the... Oh, hello. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to go through, but still.
Is this...
A hole looks like there's space under here, too. Oh, hold on. I can see something behind. It looks like something's dropping down there.
Huh?
What? Something's dropped down there? Was something dropped from here? A hole in the cat. Okay.
Hey.
Alright, that's it. After we check everywhere else, why don't we go up, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
You're right.
Right, let's do it!
By the way...
Let's see, it seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
That's true.
Let's bring a candle with Kibo's light for up here, and that should be fine.
Okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I pulled off some of the floorboard nailed to the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Hello. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You have more possible entrance on all fours.
Okay.
Looks like another clue for another clues.
Well...
It looks pretty stupid if we found no clues after climbing around in a dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Found where the... That's cut! Look, part of the crossboard that supports the floor is cut off!
That's true.
It nails the looser floorboard. It's near the loosened floorboard, and the point missing is about the same width too. And for what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wouldn't break off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be there should be a saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why. After other crossboards is supporting the floorboard, so it may not fall if the support is missing.
Then...
So, what purpose did it serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loosened, and the crossboard supporting it was been cut. If the culprit did all this, then why? Tenko's blood dripping there. Blood stain. Blood dripping from the gap in the floorboard. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. Is there anything else down here? A candle? Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
Hey.
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Let's look there. Like there's wood along the wall. This part has rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made instantly. But I can get into the next room through here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could go from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. Where did we had a light? Without that, it'd be pitch black. That may make it impossible to move around in there.
Nope.
And they could have used a light like we're doing right now.
Well.
True. They used a light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? Okay, that's our candle. I think we found the murder weapon. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this...
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did?
Well...
A sickle could be used as assassinating a target. It could be thrown without leaving any whatever that word, and you can handle it under your clothing too.
Well,
if she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. This blade is about 6 inches.
That's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. But even if this our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade can't fit through the gap in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to strike into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's display, but I don't think it's impossible. Then the point is the question. Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either is a possibility. Now we found the murder weapon. Is there anything else? No. More dripping blood. There's a bloodstain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping from. It's under the same floorboard, just a different end. Why is there blood here?
Hey.
Hey, the back of the floorboard has blood on it too. You're right, there's still a little bit of blood on the underside of the floorboard.
What do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood spill here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But there's bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason that the panel stained are dry. Okay, so that's been added too. I think I finished investigating here.
Is that all right?
Maki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. After Maki and I climbed out of the under the floor, we put the floorboard back and returned to our investigation.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
If Anji and Tenko have different killers, then the blackened we need to vote for is
You're right.
the culprit for the first murder, the culprit who killed Anji. That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we investigate Anji's?
Okay.
Yes, of course. But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth for both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way, but if you plan on investigating the other case, second again, we're probably hurry. Now I can leave and look somewhere else, but where else? When I came to the hallway, I saw more suspicions than I could ever imagine unfold. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Another one?!
It's a lie!
Oh, you little shits! I hate you! Did I surprise you? Were you guys scared and crying in terror?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh?
Oh, sorry. I just a little lightheaded for the bloodlust. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got clumped about something, so I decided to search the empty rooms next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through the floorboards?
That's so mean.
Jeez, that's got me good, cause this I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crossboard support this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck! The crossboard was gone? Does that mean... Oh, are we out of time already?
Confidence. Dreams. That's what the killing game is all about.
Oh god, we're out of time.
Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes.
That rhymes.
Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game.
He's not wrong.
The killing game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
We're out of time. I guess time's up. Oh man, it's cause of you guys I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought the diary with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo performed the seance as what was written in the diary. How he drew the magic circle the same exact way as in the plate. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing surprising about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the floor details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see you there. I'm kind of happy he's got his skull cracked in. Kyoko left the blood loss. Oh. I'm happy Karma finally caught up to him. Let's go, too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Maki, you're so lovable and scary at the same time. Well, nowhere else to go but to the room of death, the room of danger. We gotta go outside to the class trial! Here we go again. We're dropping like flies!
Oh dear.
It would appear we're all gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends means it's much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Oh, don't worry, I'm sure. Oh, you've tried other one. Oh, don't worry, I'm sure we got a little solved by now, Gunta. Yeah, Gunta do his best to help. I want you to guarantee for super idiot levels, graduate from super idiot levels to at least Kibo level idiot levels.
What?
Oh, Kaito, hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito? Yeah, I'm feeling better now, but wow, Makiro sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only despair has dead so far.
That being said,
I know it's all tall order, but try to use your brains this time, so I don't have to use mine.
hoo-yah!
Those golden brain cells are mine. Are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
Is as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Rest in peace.
Atua, please look, lend us your power. No, you start doing this Atua shit.
But
It's more, it'd be difficult for us to relate on Atua, considering what happened to Anji when Atua loved most of all.
Well, you know.
We shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in a god, especially Atua.
I also...
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I ever met Anji, I had a similar experience. Having voices, I mean. Hearing voices. You may call it inner voices. It told me what to do whenever... I'm pretty sure that's what's called a radio.
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Atua's a ghost don't matter right now. Atua and ghosts don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We gotta check the Monoku. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Oh, right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so...
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? Let's just go on with the class trial. How many of those is it broken now? Seriously, does he have like a whole warehouse of those? Actually, I'm probably saying that we do have a warehouse of stuff, so... Answers! As usual, we walk towards the elevator in silence. As soon as we were running, so we stopped above. Down we go! We descended. Perhaps because there were few of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster downwards into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shined on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really desperate. Must be cause even less participants now. Don't say they look desperated. You'll make Monodon sad. He's broken. As much as I love to keep hearing this back and forth.
Now then,
Let's hurry up and get this started.
extreme!
At last, the class trial will begin! I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content! The third class trial was about to begin. I am not looking forward to this. Anji, the ultimate artist. She was created the Ultimate Student Council, the Ultimate Academy Student Council, to try to prevent the killing game. Then Tenko, the ultimate Akio master. She hate men, but I know that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial.
Danganronpa.